This is the Buck in the Eyes video.
So he went straight upwind of the call. Bizarre. And I thought, there was a couple times I had to move.
You were young and steady man, running strong, didn't give a damn. Shone in the sun, roared in the rain, hide in the hills, dripped
so
through
far,
the
it's the only
veins.
predator we've found in a couple of days of hunting out here.
But the last few years you've been chemified.
Benelli. Simply perfect.
Got him close to. Ooh.
You bite you?
I thought he was going to. We'll start again. Well, so far this is the only predator we've found in a couple of days of hunting out here. I think we're being tested. We've been hunting pretty hard and ain't had any luck with the coyotes yet. We're hunting some new ground, but it's just been hot, dry, and today's looking a little better as far as the weather goes. I named this little guy Benson. He's our little hunting buddy. Hey, this is Uriah Wirtz with Buck in the Odds, and Lance is finally going to let me narrate one of these videos. He usually don't think my voice is cosmopolitan enough, but anyway, let's quit messing around with tarantulas and all else and get serious about killing some coyotes. Let's get up to No Tellin' Creek. Well, we finally got a coyote to commit to the call, but we pretty much robbed him of everything. He's got the sun in his face and the wind at his back, and sometimes it just makes him a little bit nervous. You're not just going to come running right up in your lap in that kind of situation. So this coyote runs up the hill to the left, hiding in the thick brush, get the rifle ready, and he'd circle back down to the right, little low spot there, which if he came over that, I could have got him with my Vinci, so I'd pick it up when he ran down there, and he'd circle back around. Just kept swapping guns, somehow didn't get caught in the act.
Did I get him? Had to shoot through a little bit of brush. I don't know what. I'm thinking he should have took the rifle.
Well, after calling coyotes for a couple days straight, not even seeing one, and all the drama this coyote provided running half circles around us, I was pretty excited to squeeze off a round and jumped up and took off running out there to see if I got him. Didn't even take my gun with me. I gotta admit, at this point I got a little frustrated. I walked out there, looked around the hill, and it was just an ocean of sagebrush up there where the coyote took off to, and I was about 90% sure I hit the coyote and just wasn't going to be able to find him. Well, right here, at least I'm all smiles and still got a real positive attitude about the situation. If I did get him, we won't know. He looked like he buckled pretty good. So I'm sitting over here with a box of Kleenex out, wiping the tears off my cheek, and Lance looked back at the footage on the camera. And was pretty sure it was a good solid hit, so I decided to walk up on the hill, see if I could find the coyote.
Well, brother, man.
What's that?
I didn't think you had him on that. That's pretty awesome.
Man, that was a tough
I thought the dog was hit.
It was tough because he kept...
The plan worked out perfect. There's somewhat of a 2-track trail coming through. It's up on the bottom, and the coyote brought it in. Looks like just a little yearling female. But as small as this coyote is, the way it acted, it tells you there's no such thing as dumb pups. So that coyote hung around a lot longer than I would have expected. This 2-track goes out and it drops off, and there's like a low area around us, which is kind of a bad situation to get in, but it's the only thing we could make work this morning. Lance spotted the coyote pop its head up, and then it ran up the hill, down the hill. It couldn't get no wind, and it didn't like it, and the wind's kind of blowing. Got kind of a crosswind going, but there's a highway out here. We're kind of using that for a buffer zone, but I thought it was going to go on downwind and catch us, and it disappeared into this low spot forever, and lo and behold, it showed right back up, right on the 2-track, and torched off around, and had to shoot through a little bit of brush and stuff. The old Benelli MR1 and the Coyote Special by Nikon. Brought him in with one of Lauren Reese's open reed coyote calls. Lauren sent us these calls down from Kenai, Alaska. We like using them, and they helped us bring this dog, Mojo Critter, and a small rabbit sound on the e-collar is kind of what kept the dog's attention while I fumbled guns around and tried to get ready to make the shot. So
yeah, that Mojo, he kept looking at the Mojo and kept looking at it. He wanted it, but he don't think he knew what we were or something, you know.
He's going, that looks good, but I just ain't never seen one. So it did the job.
Join our coyote hunting forum. Share and learn valuable hunting techniques at www.buckanyodds.com. Mojo Outdoors. It ain't magic if it ain't Mojo.
Nikon Hunting Optics.
All the camouflage worn in this video was provided by King's Camo. The cool hats worn in this video were provided by Doug and Nick's Game Face Gear.
Dead Coyote by Heavy Shot.
For some great predator calls, visit Lauren Reese at reeselanyards.com. Type in Buck in the Odds in the YouTube search engine and watch all of our videos. Special thanks to Big Smith's Music, www.bigsmithband.com.